And we are back. Another episode of Boys from the Hood Sports Talk with your boy Leon Lovelace. Today's episode, we will be talking about should Shedeur Sasnders be a day 1 starter? I think they should go and give him the keys, man, and let him drive. Stop playing games. I mean, his upside is just so crazy. But before we get into that, we're going to start you out with the intro. So, and we're back. All right, so we're going to tap in and see what Lavar Arrington got to say. Lavar Arrington, he doing his thing and he talking and doing his little thing. So let's see what Lavar Arrington got to say about this situation. Let me fix my shirt. Got to get my shirt straight. But yeah, so let's see what Lavar Arrington got to say about this situation.
Cleveland is in a bad spot. If Shedeur Sasnders isn't what at worst the backup, they are going to fry the media because of what they feel coming out of the draft and how they covered it and how they've been shamed and made to feel like y'all took advantage of Shedeur Sasnders. Y'all drove a whole entire draft off of Shedeur Sasnders, and they're right. Whoever's saying it, you're right. If Shedeur Sasnders at worst isn't the backup on this team, there's going to be hell to pay.
Yeah, look, he got a point though, because all the Shedeur fans, it's too late. Y'all done showed us the footage. Y'all did these little stat tracker stuff, trying to show us, make us think that the trackers of the stats or something. They thought they was going to get Sheduer with that and make him look stupid. But they forgot he's the all-time leading completion percentage person in NCAA history, man. Come on, man. He just doing what he do. He not no dude that been running all over the field. So now you get to the NFL, you can't do that no more. He throw the ball, put that joint in the money, man. Look at that, Dan. He got that fresh shape up, man. We ain't talk about that. But all right, let's jump back into this. See what Lavar Arrington talking about.
Through the media. At best, if I am the head coach, the GM, and the owner of this team, I'm naming Shedeur Sasnders my starter today. Today. You know why? Joe Flacco, love you to death. You gave us a good little run. You're a Raven. Kick rocks. Kenny Pickett, you ain't showing us that you that good at all. You here for an insurance policy. Kick rocks.
Hey, you know what's funny though, man? I've been hearing people talking about Kenny Pickett gonna be the star and stuff like that. I think they're hyping him up to trade him, man. They're hyping Kenny Pickett up to trade him. That's what I think.
Dylan Gabriel, we took you with the third round pick. We feel really good about what you could possibly be, but do we ever see you as a starter? I don't know. It's a strong possibility that you're not a starter for our franchise. It's a very strong possibility, but my goodness, you probably can be a really, really good backup for us at some point in time. If I'm the Cleveland Browns, if you're looking at the coverage of Shedeur Sasnders and the way all of this is kind of being properly placed on the table, you about to get served if you don't see this coming. Just name him the starter today. Name him the starter and let him do what he's going to do. For good, for bad, or worse, whatever it is, allow for him to do it because you drafted him. You drafted him. And it makes you start to think, did he drop in the draft because of his talent, or did he drop in the draft because of his fame? That's the conclusion I've been coming to lately. It's his fame and it's his influence. You do not want, when you heard Stephen A. call that man comparable to Colin Kaepernick, you have now made this a racial, cultural comparison in terms of why this man isn't being respected as a talent.
Well, and you know what's the trip, man? It's funny that he said that's cultural thing, right? Old white men, for some reason, don't like Shedeur Sasnders. He got his braids. He talked trash. He got his watch. He throw the Sheduer up. But it's like the kids love him. The young guys love him. All his teammates love him. But it's like these older white men, they just don't like the way he come in. But you know what else I think, man? And sometimes I think it's a little deeper than that. I think that I don't know, you remember when LeVar Ball and them came in the league and they had their own shoes? The fact that they have their own brand, they have their own shoes, they got clothing lines. They know that they're going to use those fans, those NFL fans, is going to take all their products and all that stuff they got. It's going to skyrocket. And then I notice a lot of coaches don't want Deion Sanders looking over their shoulder. They know if they draft Sheduer and they start fucking up and start having losses, what do you think they're going to be talking about ESPN? Well, Sheduer, is Deion Sanders going to be the next coach? Is Deion Sanders coming there to coach? You know it. So a lot of them coaches are scared. They're scared. They don't want their job at jeopardy because Deion said only way he would consider it was to coach his kids. So, you know, sometimes it is what it is. But I think he's happy in Colorado. Maybe if he won a national championship or something like that, he might try to come back. He'll probably go to the NFL or something like that. But other than that, I don't know. I think he's happy where he at, and we'll see. Because they got that young boy Julian Lewis. He's a beast. But as far as Sheduer, man, don't hate the player, hate the game. We out.